We're here in Ponferrada, Spain at the World Championships talking with Svein Tuft from Orica GreenEDGE after the men's team time trial where Orica GreenEDGE finished second, silver medal. Svein, you know, on the podium, but it was silver last year as well, so I'm pretty sure that that you're disappointed with this.
Yeah, I mean the work we've put into it and yeah, just it's a year-long effort really, and something we've had our mind on for a really long time, and yeah, it was just a really really hard thing to take when you know we weren't lifting the pace on BMC, so yeah, and the conditions just got harder and harder. It's a very hard finale actually, like just constant, you know, last 10-15K you're on a long drag, and it's just increasing ever so slightly, 1% more, 1% more, and yeah, if you have guys on the limit, it's, yeah, it was a tough go.
Now, is BMC a bit of a surprise to you? Because I mean, most of us were expecting another battle between you and Omega Pharma like last year, and then BMC, you know, won convincingly by over 30 seconds.
Yeah, but we never write them off, because I think when they put in, they have the guys, so if they put in the work and they do the extra effort, they're right up there at the world's best. You know, like I said before, you have 5 or 6 teams that really take it seriously, and you know you can't write off any of them. You know, they have a good day with a solid bunch of guys that are still fresh at this time of the year, and boy, like I said, in the last 15K, you can really do some damage.
Well, I mean, it seemed like that a bit for you guys, because in the first couple of splits, you guys were always sitting 3rd or 4th, and then it was only the last like 10K that you really started to move up and moved into that 2nd place. Was that a bit of a tactic, or was it just that other teams got tired and you were able to keep pushing through?
Yeah, it's funny. The tactic was actually to try and put the other teams under the pump. So like we actually planned to go really fast from the start, but we all knew kind of secretly, well, not secretly, but like it was all in our heads still, that the big work's done in the final, you know, 20 minutes. And you know, every time we've done these longer team time trials, you really need the energy expenditure there. It's great to be ripping the first 20K, but I think every team show that they can go pretty fast through that first time check, and then the real work's done from there on. And I think, yeah, we all kind of knew that, and that's kind of how it played out. We brought back time, but it just wasn't enough. We just didn't have that lifting pace constantly. So.
Now, the last few teams, you all had rain and wind. I mean, how significant do you think that was compared to BMC that went earlier in the day?
Yeah, I think it makes a bit of a difference, but you know, I also believe that the work had to be done before then. You lose time on the descent, and yeah, the wind picked up, so it was a bit more of a headwind going up the final climb, and that made things difficult, but it wasn't 30 seconds, so you know, and we know they won fair and square, and it's an awesome ride by them. So
last question. Now looking forward to the individual time trial on Wednesday. How are you feeling about that now you've had a real chance to sort of push it in a time trial?
Yeah, it's a good feeling to always have a big opener like this, and like you go pretty deep in an effort like that, so you get a good sensation of where you're at, and yeah, I think it's always hard because it's very different in the sense of it's maximal power to recovery, maximal power to recovery, so you don't have a good idea of where your steady state is, but I think the condition's pretty good, so yeah, looking forward to Wednesday.
Okay, well, thanks very much, and congratulations on another podium.
Thanks.